Hi, is it from Zester's Lab? Come with me, I need to show you something. Remember the papers and the tea that I created in my previous video that I told you about? Oh man, look at this. Isn't it just gorgeous? Let me show you what happened. So this is my flatlet. There you can see I'm busy doing the slippies and the books for the business. But look at this, look at this, look at this. Okay, so I made my tea mixture with a little bit of turmeric. I prepared all my papers, the ones that I bought yesterday or 2 days back at the charity shop. All colors. It was kind of cardstock, and some of them was thin and books and whatever, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to use them. So I took all my papers and I put them in my tea and turmeric mixture for a couple of moments. Then I came outside. This is also the tablecloth that I bought. Look at that, beautiful, at the charity shop as well. I bought it specifically to do this thing. I saw how friends did it on the internet, and I thought, I'm another artist, and I thought, I'm gonna try this. So this is the way that you use coffee or tea to get marks on paper. Look at that. This one blew up and my paper blew out under this, but then I knew it was ready. So what I did was I put plastic under. As you can see, there wasn't enough to cover all my papers. And then I put my papers on. Oh my goodness, this is gorgeous. Then my tea, these papers were all soaking in my tea mixture. So I came and I put them down. Then I put this tablecloth over the wet tea soaked papers. And what I then did with a paint brush, is I brushed the tea. You can see there, no tea there. So I brushed the tea onto this, and that then soaked onto the papers. So this was about 3 hours ago, but as you can see, this was all in the sun. So they dried much easier outside and quicker because they're in the sun. But what really excites me is these papers were not, I know it was ordinary green and ordinary yellow, and look at this one, they were just, even the little holes in ordinary cardstock paper. And I thought, I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it because I want to see what happens with the colors. Oh my goodness, look at the blue. Look at the blue. These are white, creamy white papers. Also charity shop finds. It was a roll of paper. But look at this. Oh my goodness. And then these are really just the ordinary cardstock. This is actually, I don't know what, it's a little bit thinner. That's why I said I didn't care. I wanted to use my different papers to see what happens. But these I love. Oh my goodness, these creams, they are also thicker. Even on the bottom there's color. This, look at the blue. Oh my. I didn't have enough. So I just, the ones on the side here, you can see I just, like this one, I just covered a little piece. Why not? Look at that. So they use coffee as well. I just had some tea. So this, I'm picking this now up. You can hear that it is dry. Oh my goodness. Picked up some of my papers. Oh, this is, you will not believe what this is. I bought this old book with lines in it. It had lines in it. Very, very thin paper. The lines are gone. I thought it's not gonna work. And look at that. This one is actually doubled. I kept it doubled. I didn't open it up. That one I opened up. But can you believe it? This is one of an exercise book. Very old. Bought it at the charity shop for next to nothing. And it worked. This actually was also in the card stock that I bought. Thicker, kind of, I don't know, this is very funny. It was actually kind of bling bling. Look at it, it's bling bling. Wow, look there, it's coming towards me. Blowing in the wind. Isn't it just gorgeous? I must admit, I used lots of tea and I thought, oh, you know, it's a big job. And you actually use lots of tea, so I don't know. Look at the orange. Oh boy, oh boy. It's so simple, as I said. That's why I was so excited to buy this when I found it, because I wanted to do this with it. I just want to show you the blue again. This blue is just the most beautiful. So I didn't like these card stocks, the colors and anything. Look at the green, to use in my gratitude journals. But even this one, it's a very, very yellow. Look at it now. It's just toned it down. The tea and the marks, it's toned down. Oh, look at this orangey, pinkish one. Oh, boy. I am in awe. So the only thing that I think I'll do next time, so this one didn't really make a lot of marks, but it's still gorgeous. It's still gorgeous. I better stop them. This is the bling one again. And then this was a page. I bought at the charity shop also a pad that you can draw on. So that is kind of good paper. These two, whoops, but the rest that is now blowing all over the place is only these large ones that's also kind of good. The rest are really just ordinary paper. I mean, it is crazy. And really the one that blows my hair back is the line. The ones with the lines on. These ones. They are now fantastic. Look there. And they cost nothing. Charity shop finds. And now, whoopsie, look at them. It is absolutely magic. Magic, I tell you, magic. So thank you that I can share my magical journey with you. Look at that one. Isn't it gorgeous? And there's my bling one. Look at these ones. Half of them, I just did half of them. The other ones, I just threw the loose tea on to make more marks. Isn't this gorgeous? I will definitely, look at that, do this again. Especially with my not so beautiful papers. But next time, and the colors, oh my goodness, who would have thought? Okay, some of them are still here. A yellow one, a pinkish one. As you can see, I don't have a large table in my studio. So whenever I have to do these things, I go outside in my beautiful garden. And this was a spot that's not very windy. So I decided to come here. And now this is dyed as well. Oh, what I wanted to say is, I think next time to make this a little bit easier. Because you know when we started, it was a huge piece, that whole piece. And I had to, with a paintbrush, brush the tea onto my tablecloth, wet the tablecloth with the tea that was on my papers. But next time, what I think I'll do is, I'll soak my tablecloth in the tea mixture as well. And then I will just throw the wet tablecloth onto my wet papers. Why not? It will be much easier, much less time consuming. So I'm gonna do that. But guess what? This morning I had old charity shop ugly papers. Now I have magical papers. Wow, never underestimate the power of tea. Wow, tea and turmeric. Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. And I'm so excited and pleased because I bought that tablecloth for 80 Rand. It was about a little less than $4, and I thought it's a little bit expensive. But you know, I get so many real bargains at the charity shop. So I thought, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. I still think it's next to nothing for that thing, and I just decided I'm gonna buy it. So you can use anything. Remember I told you I went to our Pep stores, a very cheap shop in South Africa, where I saw the plastic things that you can, placemats, and I decided I'm not gonna buy that. I'm gonna wait until I find something that I can use at the charity shop. And voila, when I got to the charity shop, I found my thing that I now can use for this. I can cut it up later. I can use it in my books. I can create beautiful clothing with it. Whatever. Sky's absolute, not even the limit of what I can do with that piece and with my papers. So love you lots, is it from Zetster's Lab. If I can, you can. Another first for me, and I am over the moon. This is absolutely fantastic and gorgeous. And as I said, what happened to the papers? Ordinary papers. Look at it. This is, it's got the holes in. And I used them. And look at them. Look at them now. Gorgeous red. Just a little bit toned down. Whoops, beautiful for my journals. Well, love you lots. Talk again. What is my next thing gonna be? Have absolutely no idea. But I am so happy. Love you.